Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. It's the most anticipated video today. I just want to tell you guys congratulations. You guys have been amazing with, supporting me, congratulating me and my family. I'm so grateful. I prayed this day that whatever you're seeking for, whatever blessings you're seeking for, you'll be granted that in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay, this is not the time to get spiritual. Today we're going to do a house tour of my townhouse in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. So if you have not subscribed to the channel. Let's get right into the video. So I want to explain to you guys the differences in the kind of houses. Now, this picture you see here is a townhouse. It's a row of houses. The houses are interconnected by walls. And most of the houses in Canada are built with wood. Now, the next thing you see here is a semi-detached house, where now you and your neighbor, they share wall. So it's not a row of houses anymore. It's just you and one person sharing a wall. Most times there is an open backyard, or you can also demarcate your backyard with like picket fence and wooden fence and everything. But this one has less hassles because it's you and somebody. But ensure that you are getting the house with somebody that has sense. And last but not the least is a fully detached house. Now, this is what my husband wants. So I say the man, a big man. He wants his own detached house, and this is our future prayer that will be answered in Jesus' name. In the future, not now. So this is a fully detached house. You have your own responsibility. Everything you do by yourself. No condominium management helping you with anything. If the roof leaks, you fix it. However, this is a townhouse, and this is what we got. It's a row of houses, and this is our own portion on the houses. Now, I would like us to go in detail, and I want to show you guys the interior. I'm going to show you guys how the house was staged, and I'm going to tell you what has been taken off and what was repaired in the house, so that you have an idea of how the house looks. I'm also going to drop a bombshell at the end of this video, so make sure you listen and watch till the very end, because it's going to be very surprising. Okay, so once you come into the house, this is the entryway. Now, this house was staged, and I believe it was Indians that had this house before the seller sold it to us. And you can see they have this Indian kind of theme. So on the entryway, this door by the left is where you have your cloakroom, where you put your coat, your winter jackets and everything. But we removed the door there, so it's just an open space. So this door you see by the right has been removed. It's just the cloak and the hanger that is in there. So this is the passage. This is the entryway into the house. Now, if you watch a lot of my TikTok videos, this is where I do my TikTok videos. I just put my tripod stand and I dance. And this area where they have this is a stage. This is not how my house is at the moment. Where they have this divider thingy is where my dining set is. So once you enter, you approach the living room. So I have my dining set here, and I have my freezer on the left and my dining set on the right. Now, you can see the wood on the floor is brown. This has been changed, and it is now gray. So the wood on the floor right now is gray. The house is painted white in this picture, but the house right now is blue and white themed, right? So I'm just trying to tell you guys what aesthetics has been, changed. Then the lighting has now been changed to LED lights. Now we have about, I think 12 LED lights on the ceiling. We don't have the normal light like this lights in the middle there. We have 10 or 12 pots of LED lights above, and in the entrance from the cloakroom to the main living room has a transitional light, so it moves with your motion. It's the motion detector light. Now, this is still just a different angle for you to view the dining room. So this is the dining area, and if you look straight down, you can see the kitchen, and if you look by the right straight down, you can see the entryway. So when you enter, the dining room is by the you meet the dining room, but the kitchen is just beside the entryway. So this is the living area. Now, the way these people arrange their television is so funny. Why will you put your TV just behind the sliding door there? So our television is facing the left. Where the left chair is where our TV is. We have a television there. And where the right chair is where our sofa set is. There's nothing really much going on in my living room. It's just television, sofa. And I put a small reading set there because I just like to read, And when I'm trying to prepare for exams and everything, I just try to do that at night, and I don't like to do it in the bedroom because I will fall asleep. So I just put a little reading set in the living room there. Just a small, I bought it from IKEA, and I'm sure I've showed you guys in one of my earliest videos. So this is another angle of the living room. It's a huge space, I must tell you, because the houses in Canada, man, the way they manage space, I never see. So you can see these guys have a lot of Indian themed decor. We don't have any of that. My curtain is just cream and the chair is black. The whole accessories in my house is, one color. I don't have all these plenty pattern things. I'm not that kind of girl. It's just one color. So yeah, and I have frames of my family on the right hand side. So if you come to the end of the living room, just facing there, you can see there's a staircase leading upstairs. Now this is the way the house is. Like, you enter, you can see where the other chairs are, is where the dining set is. This is the living room. Then from here you can see the staircase leading up. Yeah, so here we have a split unit AC. We don't have it in this picture, but we have it right now. Then this is the kitchen. Now there are some things that has been changed in this kitchen. The cabinets are now painted white. They are not brown. The cabinets are painted white. That fridge you see there is no longer here. What we have is this stainless looking fridge. Is a two-door fridge and freezer. So we have the two-door fridge and freezer. We don't have this. This is in the basement. So the white fridge and freezer is in the basement, like I said. The cabinets have been repainted to white. This brown wallpaper has been completely removed, and the kitchen is painted all white. This cabinet by the right that looks like this thing is no longer there. The sink has been replaced to 2 deep sinks with extendable tap. So that has been changed. That heating board you can see on the floor has been removed because we don't need heater in the kitchen. We're trying to be economical. Then the counter also has been changed. You're looking at a brown countertop, but it has been changed to a pure white countertop. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all for the kitchen. Then this is the stairs that leads to the bedrooms upstairs. They also were painted to white and grey, compared to white and brown that you have here now. Okay, so like I said earlier, it's a 2-bedroom townhouse and a 1-bedroom basement. So this is the passageway upstairs. There's a storage room by the left that you can see. Straight is a big room. Now this big room, the people who lived here that staged this house staged it to be a children's room. Like, the room is massive. You can see there are 2 gigantic wardrobes and 2 bunk beds. I'm sure they have lots of kids, so they had to put their kids in the bigger room. But, I have just 1 kid, and this room is too big for the boy. So this is my master's bedroom. This is myself and my husband's master's bedroom. This room has been repainted to white and blue. It is not pink. Ain't nobody using pink in the bedroom. I'm sure they had a lot of girls. Maybe they had 4 girls or something, because this looks like a girl's room. So this room is huge. This room is massive. And the light up as well has been changed to LED lights. So we have the LED lights and we have the motion lights as well. Yeah, so this room has been totally repainted to white and blue. And we have the master's bedroom there, and there's also a reading table in there with dressers. We have 2 wardrobes like you can see there. His and hers. So it's actually supposed to be a master's bedroom for his and hers, but I think they had, because of the number of kids they had to turn this into a children's room. So I told my son, don't worry, once you have a younger sister, we'll do bunk bed for you guys. So this is the second room. You can see it's not as big as the other room, and this is what my son's room, this is not what it looks like, but this is where my son sleeps. He has his single bed, he has his wardrobe, he has his toys, he has just little things just to keep a small boy happy. He's 5 years old, so he's not really big on aesthetics. I had to design the wall with some stickers, planets and stuff. This is another angle of the room. You can see it's pretty much portable compared to the other room. So guys, our house is very minimalistic. There is nothing major in there, but I'll give you a spoiler at the end of this video. So just stay tuned. Yeah, so this room was also repainted to just pure white. So this room is pure white, while our own room is white and blue. I don't know why that room is painted white. Then this is the shared toilet and bath upstairs. Like on that passageway, the toilet and bathroom is in between both bedrooms. Now you can see these people, they like rugs and carpets. All those things has been yanked out. We just have the normal toilet mats and the normal toilet shower curtain, which is transparent white. Also, the cupboard there was changed to pure white or repainted to pure white, whichever the case may be. And I have a huge mirror, not that small mirror that you see there. So this is the basement. This is the basement, and the lights also has been changed to LED lights up, and motion lights as well. This is the living room. There's also a bedroom to the basement. It's huge. Like when I showed some of my friends, they were like, whoa, this basement is another house on its own. So this is the basement. Obviously this is staged. These chairs are not mine, but I have my own stuff in there right now. And yeah, this is the basement. This is the living room to the basement. The door you're seeing leads to the bathroom of the basement. This is another angle from the living room. You can see there's a mirror, you know, straight down. That door you see leads to the bathroom of the basement. I really like the size, and I really like that there's no window on the in the basement anyways, but it's bright with the LED lights we have there. So this is the bedroom for the basement. It's not small, it's big compared to some real rooms I've seen in this Canada. The way they minimize space in Canada, you don't want to know. Landlords are not smiling. Like architects are also not smiling. Now this is the bathroom for the basement, and you can see that it's also small. You know, the curtains are no longer, you know, this Indian themed curtains, the normal shower white curtain. This brown wood has also been repainted to white. There's a bigger mirror there, not the small cubicle mirror that you have. Now lastly, this is the utility room where everything happens. Now regards to the utility room, I want to tell you guys something. This is the washer and the dryer. The black thing you see there is a water softener, because the water in Kitchener-Waterloo is hard. I don't know if you guys know, but if you're coming to Kitchener-Waterloo, get prepared to have broken nails, dry hair, so many disadvantages of hard water. So the water is actually, there's a water softener machine there to soften the water. Now this thing you see on the left, this huge machine that they wrote Reliance on, is what helps us with heating. Like, is what helps us with heating. So we pay them every single month. We pay them every single month. So if you're buying a house, get ready to pay that as well. So looking here as well is the backyard of the house. You can see that I'm sure they have lots of girls. Look at bicycles and all. So this is the backyard of the house. You know, you can come here and play, see the outlook of the outside. It's really nice. You can decide to cover it up to ensure that it's just enclosed, it's just you and your family. But you can see it's a townhouse. The difference is just that it's marketed by picket fences. And you can now see the exterior of the house. Now you can see the row of houses way behind. So that is how the townhouse is designed. So guys, the spoiler I want to give you guys is, you have seen this house before, because this is the house we rent. This is the house we rent, and we bought it. Sorry guys, my voice is going. So there's a playground just behind the house as well. So the landlord reached out to us and told us that he wanted to sell the house that we rent. And we told him that, oh, let us just buy it. Rather than you sell the house and we begin to look for houses and move, we decided to buy the house that we rent. And I'm so grateful, because there's nothing like movement, or we are not U-hauling anything. We are still living in the house that we rent, just that now we own it. So I'm going to put a link, because I've done a tour of this house when we moved in as renters. I'm going to put a link in the description. If you want to see how the house was when we rented it, go and watch the link. Go and watch the video in the link, okay? When I do some renovations, I will also post videos as we go. Thank you so much. Love you.